talking so much shit, so I'm gonna calm down on your ass. You know I'm blooded out. What's up? Do they got red socks? I don't even think they got red socks. So, red who? Oh, fuck they don't. Bro, you can't get primary on primary. Is white in primary or black in primary? I'm finna whoop your ass, man. Leave me alone. I want a white helmet though. We got the Texas. Come on, man. I feel like you finna beat me, bro. You gonna get some lucky ass runs off. You gonna get hyped in the motherfucker, bro. Ah, man, I'm finna lose there. And we're Tyson there.
Venues in the NFL. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
I don't want to hear that shit.
A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts.
And we in Arrowhead, baby.
As the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Cleveland
This my motherfucking white team, so I gotta whoop your ass. It's windy in Arrowhead.
Field it cleanly. It's loose. And no run
See
back
that?
on this one. So the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
I ain't gonna lie though. Should have covered my boy, but I'm gonna sneeze right there.
Turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Now Jackson. Airing it out, looking for Ridley.
Oh.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete,
that would be a pick. I don't even know what you said what for.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. From the gun, it's Jackson. They'll fire one downfield for Fant. And this one is incomplete.
You get no fucking stats.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so.
And let me get that center, man.
That one incomplete.
And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
Please. Fuck. I ain't mad, man.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or
We're
less.
too slow.
That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
I'm trying to get that rushing title, bro.
On first down, Hines. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle.
Got all them fast boys, huh?
Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Damn, who you got out there? Denzel and Dante fucking Jackson.
Wentz letting one fly deep for Cooper. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my
You know he was wide open, right?
Tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 54 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board here first in the season opener.
Bro, you played cover 2 and used that deep safety, and you just ran somewhere. You ain't played deep.
Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Tommy Tremble mad you traded him, you know that, right?
Just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Browns drive about to get started. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A toss left. Mixon.
Oh.
And some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Oh, man, I ain't one of them NYPDs.
Right now, the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. On 3rd down, Jackson. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out, you see, and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run with Hines. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. On play action, Wentz.
Oh, good shit. I can go for it, right?
But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass.
4th and 3?
4th down coming up.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine.
I don't give a
But how about
fuck.
them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a
So what, you can go for a 4th and 2 or something?
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taken in at the 22. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Chiefs are going to have the
Man, wide open.
Take over right at the 50. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback.
We had a touchdown.
It's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt.
I can't get my adjustments, bro. That shit
He
tripping.
shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on the job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting negative.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Amari Cooper, 50 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go
So
play
he's like
action, show your
Simon,
quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Jackson. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good return there, 17 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for the next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football, 1st and 10. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
That's a real nice job there by the defense.
That's not even mine, man.
Engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your
We
body
talking about little
going.
Tony.
And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On play action, it's Wentz. He will find the rookie from Ole Miss, Elijah Moore. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Chiefs are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now 21-0.
Damn, Torres blew Messiah the fuck out.
And send this one away. And he can't field it cleanly.
Oh yeah, they don't want to play game. Get there, Marcel. He traded you too.
Special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Browns drive about to get started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked,
how the fuck I run from it?
I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On second down, here's Mixon. And down he'll go at the 25. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Flushed out right. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
To tie that damn offense.
The toss play to Mixon. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward.
He tired.
Your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Come back here. Shit. Deshaun Hand, I need to get him right. Good Irvin right there.
The Browns on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Jackson to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
Takes it at the 7. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
That was a bullshit-ass pass, man.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. On second down, right back to Hines. Oh, he's got some breathing room. The 30, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Naeem Hines, 68 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away.
You see why niggas be... See why I be winning Super Bowls, man?
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Say my enemy.
The Browns drive about to get started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The Browns on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson. Airing it out, looking for Ridley.
That's tough.
And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 26.
That's tough.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. A completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And it coughed it up. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Wentz. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 117 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Wentz on third down. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. He's caught on his sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt.
Oh, they cheated. And you might hit that. You straight finna hit that.
A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. All things considered, a pretty good kick. Just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And folks, this is a 67-yard attempt. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And folks, this is a 67-yard attempt.
You might straight hit it.
And I don't think this has
I thought you got it.
It's no good.
That was down there close, though. If that was Justin Tucker, you would have got it.
As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Oh, sick. Good shit.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
You gonna fuck it up.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
You ain't just see my poor block. I wish he fucking laid that nigga out.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Here's Wentz to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and caught by Cooper. Touchdown, Kansas City. Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. The lead will swell by 1 more.
Come on somewhere, man.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send
Now, who the best
away.
Madden player you played in this franchise?
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Basically.
Right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Browns drive about to get started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's
I'm in
NFL.
cover. I'm in 3-4.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that.
Bro.
And force another incompletion.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43. Again, Jackson. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Demario Davis able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. He completes it to Ridley. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line. Now it's Jackson. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dumps it off to Mixon. That catch good for only a couple. From the 17, Jackson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Bud Dupree able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dive. Jackson now. Flush to his right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt.
Yeah, bro.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will knock this down to still a very large 29-point deficit. The last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby.
Well, he's weak on his left side.
They don't lie. They'll run on first down. It's Hines. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about
now, he ain't playing a beautiful game.
6. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Wentz gonna throw. And he's gonna get this down near the 30-yard line.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Nyheim Hines, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
Kaiser, I played 3-4-eyed the whole game, bro.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that will extend.
Nah, that's my defense, though, Kaiser. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's my run defense. That's all he doing is that toss.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Really? Come on, now.
Take it at about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Now Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Bud Dupree picks up his second sack in the afternoon.
Well, here's where having mobility
can
work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. On second and a long way to go. Jackson flushed out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. The Browns on third down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be third and forever. Jackson. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does.
Bro, finish this motherfucker out, bro. You ain't getting no stats, bro. I'm a lighten up in this fourth quarter.
This is the NFL. Could you imagine a college crowd right now? That's what they'd be doing.
Bro, I promise I'm a lighten up, bro. You gonna have all the stats. You gonna have all your rushing titles and everything. So.
Now a give right side. Hines, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 2nd and 7.
Yeah.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
They'll roll him out right, and he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
I'll tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. The one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stand up.
And he's going to pull his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Nyheim Hines. Now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Chiefs are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter.
That's Nyheim Hines, man.
Gonzalez able to tackle.
I'm showing you who to grab, bro. When y'all be saying I draft ass, and then my guys do shit like this, I be trying to see how. I want props every time I ask y'all what my team look like. I want y'all to be like, that's the best team ever.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
All right, I'm just playing cover 3, bro. Cover 4, I mean. If you can't do nothing on that, that's on you.
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in
I ain't
a
gonna
season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Again, it's Mixon. It's a loss of 2 and 3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do it.
Hold on, did that sack register, bro? Yeah, bro. Good game, man. You want me to put you on, man? Shit, I just gotta know what to do, bro. I don't make no adjustment. Nope. Good game, man. I like my team. You think I can get the rushing title? Why not? Man, ain't shit but a power off. I ain't do nothing special. You feel me? You ain't throw enough picks for me though. Bruh, Bud Dupree had a lights out game. And DeMario Davis.